Hi Kate and Mike, thank you for the opportunity for me to work with Shadow. She's a very good girl. I concentrated on her potty training and her being quiet in the crate, and then I worked on behaviors such as sit, down, stay, and leave it. She's doing really well. I would say she knows a little about a lot, so it's just maintaining her behavior and keeping up with it. But I thought a little video to show you how I do it, you have something to refer back to. With Shadow's potty training, I've been using the crate a lot, so when I can't keep an eye on her, I have her inside the crate. Her barking is considerably better. Every once in a while she'll get into a little barking fit, but I just either ignore her or I tell her no, quiet, and then she responds well. The thing with the crate is I always give her yummy stuff in there. So her bones are in there, chew toys are in there, I'm feeding her food in there, but with her food I'm giving her, I'm putting her food in toys or in bones, so it takes her longer to eat her food out of there. But I just really want to create a positive thing to be in so that she doesn't want to bark and get out. I also find she's better if she can't see us. If she can see us and hear us, she wants to be out with us, and that's where the barking comes in. So try to put her crate in an area where she can't see you guys. And if you are in an area where she can see you, when she is being quiet, talk to her and let her know she's being a good girl, and maybe toss some treats in there for you. That's a great way to get your 2-year-old involved, is have your 2-year-old take some treats and put it inside the crate for Shadow. I've really worked hard for the crate to be a positive thing for Shadow, because this will be wonderful with the kids. If you ever feel that the kids are getting too rambunctious or Shadow's getting too rambunctious, I want her to love going into her crate. So Shadow, in your crate. And I'll say in your crate. That's the terminology for this, in your crate. I have toys in there, bones in there. Shadow, stay. She should remain in her crate. Good, stay. Okay, until you say okay. But a crate is a fantastic way to give you a break. Okay, for potty training after the time has passed, stay. We'll have our puppy in the crate, reward her for not coming out. Okay, my release word is okay. I'll go outside, and I won't give her any attention until she goes potty. That way she knows going potty is when she'll get the love and attention that she so desires. So she's going potty right when she's done. Good, go potty, go potty. I'll click, and I'll tell her she's being a very good girl. The reason why I tell her at the end is because if I tell her she's being a good girl and I get excited when she first starts going potty, there's a likelihood that she'll stop going potty. So I just tell her how good she is when she's almost done. Good, go potty, good girl, and lots of treats and love. Good girl, good, go potty. Okay, I was working Coming When Called with Shadow. How I first train this behavior, I train it in 3 stages. And the first stage I just simply call it a game. So Shadow is off distracted right now. I just call her name. Hey Shadow, Shadow! Make funny sounds, get her attention. Good girl. When she gets to me, I say the word come. Come. so she can always associate the word come with running towards me and being rewarded. Good, come next to me. Another exercise you can work on with Shadow, with coming when called, is she's with you. You just take a couple steps away, say come, Shadow, Shadow, come. Again, so she can associate running towards you, Shadow, good girl, come, with the word come. Sit and down are great behaviors because it can help prevent Shadow from jumping up on people. Shadow, good girl, come. So you have Shadow sit for everything. Sit before she gets treats, sit before she gets toys, before her leash is on, or you can also ask her to lie down. Shadow. The hand signal for down is just a flat palm and down. Good down, good down. I'm still giving her treats for everything because she's just learning these behaviors, so I want to keep them positive and strong. And the more you reward her for the good behavior, the more she'll do the good behavior. Shadow stay before she comes out of her crate, before she walks through doors, or I just work on this exercise alone. Shadow, good girl. Hand signal for stay is a flat palm. Stay. Reward her for staying, and I'm about to get 3 to 5 steps back from her right now. Stay. Good stay. Good stay. And I come back to her and I reward her. If she gets up at all from the stay, just say nope and ask her to stay over again. But stay anytime that you can ask her to stay before going out of the car, out of the crate, through doors. Is perfect. Once you start feeding her out of her food bowl again, if you decide to do that, you can work on sit, stay. Another behavior that I worked on with Shadow is leave it. And this is a really great behavior for puppies because they love to put everything in their mouth. And then especially if you have kids that have toys all over the place, teaching the dogs leaving the toys alone is fantastic. So what you can do to practice this behavior is you can show her a treat and say leave it and then give her a treat from the other hand. Leave it, good, leave it, and reward her for leaving it alone. But it's really important that you reward her because if you don't reward her, why would she want to leave something more fun alone? So when you practice this behavior, you can show her a treat, say leave it, and then just reward her from the other hand. Okay, pause. Another way to practice leave it is you have Shadow on the leash. You can toss the treat out away from her. Hold the leash. Good, leave it. When she's not pulling on the leash to try to get the treat, leave it. Say the word leave it and reward her. This is great. Leave it. Ah! You don't want her to get the treat that's on the ground. You stinker. Otherwise she'll start trying to get treats. Leave it. Good, leave it. But you can see she already has a concept of it. It's just, you just need to keep practicing.
Well done.